Hi YouTube, welcome to Jim's Wholiest of Coleus, and here's for my followers an update on my the next level. Now that my plants are starting to mature, they're ready to be potted into the decorative pots that I have in stock for my sales that'll be coming up soon. And again, there's all variations of what you can do. I kind of take the colors and try to match them to the pots that I have. I got a bunch of these aluminum pots. I drilled holes on the bottom so the water has somewhere to go, and they're really nice. Most of them I have two plants, two coleus, try to mix them up, and a couple of them I put a single because these will really spread out. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of different colors here. And these, in another month or so, are going to look so beautiful. And you just keep trimming them, keep them from getting too tall. Coleus like to grow up, but you can keep them full by trimming the very top. As they start growing and get leggy, you trim them down and you just keep the undergrowth coming in, and that'll keep it, seeing there in these pots, it'll be a nice table arrangement. So I have a whole bunch of these aluminum pots, and in another month you won't even see soil. These will be completely covered. And if you look at some of my YouTube and Facebook pages, I have a whole bunch of photos of plants from last year. And again, you won't see any soil. These will be full, colorful, beautiful. Now I made up some 12-inch, I believe these are 12-inch hanging baskets. I put 2 to 3 based on the size plants that I have. And again, in another month these will be really full. I only have one of the smaller ones left. I have about 6 of these hanging baskets. And again, these will fill up really nicely. This is just some of my plants. I have a whole bunch more. Here's my regular stock. Here's my peppers. And there's some younger coleus they're not quite ready to be put in some other pots. And I'm going to save some of them, some of the 4-inch ones. I'm going to save to sell individually if somebody just wants to plant them outdoors. Not everybody wants the decorative pot, so. Okay. And down here, I have some of these little, window box type containers. Again, these will spread out and be full in another month or so. You won't see any soil. You'll see just 2 big, beautiful coleus plants, or 3. Some nice color there. Again, I use good quality Miracle-Gro potting soil. And I have some time-release fertilizer. You can see the blue little speckles. Water them, not too much. Just make sure that they don't like to be overwatered. Coleus don't like a lot of water. Get them a little bit of, give them some sun. They love indirect sun by a window, and that's it. You can get them in some. When they're young like this, they'll burn out, so you don't want to give them a lot of sun. I gave them a little bit of shot of rain yesterday. We got some rain here. As you can see, this one here, it's not doing that well, but it's absolutely far from gone. It'll come back. It's all right compared to the other one. That's part of of raising these. There's some plants, most of them, especially when you grow so many like I did, there's a percentage of them, some of them are going to die, but I managed to keep 96% of them growing pretty well. Again, those are jitters to the right. And if one of my earlier videos, I mentioned about a smaller coleus plant that didn't look too good, and I was going to give it a shot and roll the dice. Well, there it is. And I'm glad. I had a feeling that it was going to grow up, and that's yet to really mature yet, and that's going to be really beautiful. That is going to be a beautiful coleus. There's some congs, and these things just come out. When these things grow, when this is a full mature Kong coleus, it's going to reach out. People will have to stop and look at it. Again, these are beautiful. They just reach right out. They grab right out. Say, "Hey, look at me." And again, I tried to correspond, these nice little pots. And for those of you in New Jersey, the shore area, I'm gonna within another month, I'm gonna start selling these at the Route 70 flea market on Route 70 in Lakewood. That's Route 70 on the westbound side in Lakewood, New Jersey, near the Jersey Shore. And again, I have some peppers. They're ready to go. I'm going to sell these also. I have a ton of peppers. Red bell peppers, orange and red. Whole bunch of peppers I'm going to have to be selling. And again, these are some cuttings, some rootings that I had from last year that I'm getting going. You can see these here. See how it's all up top? I trimmed all the large ones. I'm starting to get the bottom growth in here. Same with that back there. That's how you get them to grow. You can actually just cut that off if you want, or trim the big leaves, and that'll get the bottom growth going. There's that's mine. I'm saving. That's a kaleidoscope. I'm going to save that. There's a couple of personal. There's a pepper, little gift pepper plant, and I'll sell that. And there's a Darth Vader. These are some plants I had left over from last year. And again, there's a whole bunch of regular coleus in the 4-inch nursery pots, and I'll sell those separately. I'm gonna probably make up a few more of the gift of the aluminum planters. There's a hanging basket. And again, here's the color. Some nice color. Okay, so stay tuned. As you can see, these babies are really taking off now. And thanks for following. And maybe if you want a Jim's Wholiest of Coleus, just keep track of my my Facebook page, and I'll post when I'm going to have my first sale. Okay. And thanks for following. And for those of you following me and growing your own coleus, welcome aboard. I'm happy that you're aboard, and I'm helping out. Any questions, I'll answer your emails as I always do. I appreciate you following me. And again, you have any questions, shoot me a text, and I get right back to you. Okay, have a good day, everybody.